We've got two models here. You see the Tamiya tank. We're going to get these out of the way because we don't want to lose those. But we've got the Tamiya tank here, and this Focke-Wulf 190 A8R2. I have kind of pre-weathered this side over here, left this side. We'll flip over on the back here. Did some over here. Did all of this. You can kind of see it's a little rough and dirty. We've got that wheel right here, which is also a little dirty. I know it's hard to tell. And then we've worked a little bit on this one. You can kind of see some dirt and oil on there. I know not everything always shows up on camera, but you could tell the opposite side certainly looks a lot more clean than that side. You can see that seems a bit dull, and that's a bit bright. So with that said, we're going to get out some oils here. Got my little thing going right here. Move some stuff, better cap this up. We're going to take some of this, a little bit of brown. Get this opened up. Got a junk brush that we use because we don't need anything good. I'm just going to just get a bit of that right there. Oh yes, definitely. I'm switching techniques a little bit. I used to just spray my models with covering them with some Revive It, Future, whatever you want to call it. But it just wasn't really working out in the couple years that I've been trying doing it. So, you know, if things don't really work out how you want, do something different that will work. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to take my odorless mineral spirits, although it doesn't seem quite odorless to me. Let's see here. Got some of that right there. There it is. Going to put a bunch right there. Going to put some right there. Heck, might even put some extra over on that side just for giggles. Cap that back up. Then we're going to get out our black color right here. Got these at Hobby Lobby, just your standard oils. You know how that goes. We're going to mix this up, of course, right here. Then mix this up. And am I concerned with mixing a little bit of color in some of these? Not really. Yeah, it's just a little bit of black. You know, some people like to buy washes. It really isn't hard to make them. So, I mean, it does kind of baffle me when people do buy them, but hey, to each their own, whatever they want to do. I guess it's just a way for companies to make money. I'm not going to judge anybody. So we've got that. Let me cap this off. I mean, something like this could probably last forever, depending on how much you're modeling. I mean, this is a lot of, you don't really use a lot, and you get a lot. So here's what we're going to do. Going to come to this side right here. Going to take this away. Move these. So this side is the side that I have not done yet. We are going to just let me move my cameras here. There we go. You see, sometimes if you have extra paint on there, it's really good. There we go. So this right here. Get some of this on there. Get a good amount, as you can see what I'm doing. And this will dry and pull up very nicely. You know, you might have to take several coats of this. Just like this. These wheels are hard to get. That's okay. You know, this tank was really pretty before. Now it just is turning into a worn out Sherman. Okay. I don't know, for those that do this, I tend to stir my stuff up a little bit, get some decent dirt there in the track. Not going to do all the tracks because don't need to. Muddy up that gun a little bit. I'm going to set this down here. Got the back side. This is just like a brown color that I'm using. Oh, there you go. Tiger tank. Columbus, Georgia. I've seen it on the map. I think it's the purple state. There we go. Just little bits of dirt all over the place here. I've already did the top there. I've got to do some of this down here. I don't think there's a right or a wrong way to weather anything, but I'm just starting with the basic stuff. You know, you can put stuff over it because these things will get weathered quickly and all the stuff they have to go through. I'm like almost out of this color. That's because I use a lot of this stuff. Barking dogs. Okay, we're going to let that sit for a little bit. Now we're going to take this plane here. We'll move this out the way. Switch to this side. Get whatever we've got left. Let's go around that. I've got this. And this just will flow nicely. Doesn't have to be too heavy. Yeah, it just flows into those cracks. Going to fill those in really pretty. This is the model making madness we're talking about. I already did the propeller, by the way. This just loaded up. It'll look like it's a lot on there, but it will dry very, very quickly. And a lighter shade. The fun thing about weathering is you could take spots like this that have gaps in it. I couldn't tell you which theater it was in. All I know is I just picked a scheme that was on the box and went with it. And I like how it turned out. When I do this, I do go with the flow of air. Makes things a little bit better. So now, take this. Yeah, I did that. I think I did an okay job on this one. Not too bad. What I'm doing is I'm putting the stuff on there and then taking most of it out. Though it just looks like it's been flying through the air for a little bit. Smoke, whatever it goes through. That was a blunder, but that's okay. This can get fixed. All you need is just a little bit of thinner to thin that out, just like so. Okay. Yeah, if you've been following this at all, you know with the paint on this one, I didn't follow the instructions with the designated paints because I didn't have them. So I wrote the colors out on a spoon that I tested first just to see how well they would work. And those are what I used: XF11, XF23, and XF54. So those are those, what I used for that. So now we're going to just put a little bit of weathering inside of here. If I didn't know any better, I would think man's best friend is trying to break into this room with the shut door. Now, when I say that, it would not be the first time he has done something like that, as in breaking into a room, because he's quite proficient with that. He's a sneaky little guy. So let's see if we can't lighten some of this out here. It's a little too heavy. So we'll just get some unused stuff. Try to brush some of this out. The easiest way to do that is to just do this. Some of these are a little extra dark and it's not going to come off. Just once it likes to dry, it is dry. Okay. We'll see how the inside of this turns out. Get a little bit more brown. Run some of that in there. Yeah, I could do the damn Q-tip, but it'll be all right. Just a model. So we're going to put some of this brown a little bit over here, because this is the exhausts. Do a little bit more on these wheels. Go. Make these dirty. We'll let that sit. Come back to this. See how this side turned out over here. There we go. You can see the brown has really started to take effect. It dries a little bit on the clear side, so you'll get white patterns on there. Okay, now mix that black up. Now these, let things drip down wherever you want them to go. Put a little bit more runnage here. Looks like it drips right down the back. Okay. Now, I saw a video on this stuff once, so I'm going to try some more fun stuff with dirt, paint, and glue. Get some, let's see here, a little bit of this. I have no idea how this is going to turn out, but I mean, I feel like my glue is clogged. Let's see here. There we go. Some of that. A little bit of, I don't know if I should put some rubbing alcohol in that, probably not. Let's get one of these droppers here. Some toothpicks. The best way to make mud is to make mud. There we go. Got like a really crappy brush here, so we're going to use that. That little gobble just have to stay right there, I guess, huh? Set that like that. That way some of that can dry. Let's see here, people like to get in and out of tanks, right? Just put mud wherever. Doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, like that. Now There's all sorts of ways to do things. I'm going to try a little bit of makeup here. And after all, this is a gun, right? So what do we do with guns? I'm sure a barrel would have a bunch of this stuff coming out of it. Get wrecked. Okay. Going to come there and got some rust. That will go in various spots. A little bit of orange. Let's see here. I'm going to take some of this. I just had a completely clean model, and now it looks like a complete dumpster fire. Gotta love that, right? Let's see if we can okay. Let's do some more rust. It's like nice because so it's not much better than you'll ever do, because all you have to do is just do it. And then eventually you just say, oh, well, that didn't work. Let me try something better. You just try it. You can never be good at something unless you try to be good at something. So just try to be good at it. Eventually, lo and behold, you will be good at it. You just have to do stuff. Okay. Let's brush some of that. Do a little bit of silver here. Where I don't know, heck. Random spots, I guess. There we go. Oh, I like this right here. Right there. Just got to do it. Don't be afraid to mess up a model. You can always fix it. That's a good thing about these things. You can fix it. It's a personal touch. It doesn't have to be 100% accurate. I want some more mud. Let's put a bunch right there. Now this is going to dry nicely. You already see it. I wonder if I could put a flashlight on this, if it will show a little bit better. Kind of. That's what we get when we have not so great lights. We're going to try something else though, since I don't like this one. Got this thing called a USB port that we're going to try real quick. I don't know how well it will do, but we'll find out. Let's see here. We're going to this is just a white light. Oh, and that definitely does help, doesn't it? And you can see what all that stuff looks like there. It's still a little wet, but it's all gritty, grimy, all sorts of good stuff. There we go. Enough of that light for now. We'll go back to the other stuff. That way my camera doesn't run out of batteries. Okay. Let's see, what else could I put on this? Maybe a little snowy color. We'll see how this turns out. Never done any snow, but the first time for everything. Okay, that mud has dried very, very nicely up inside of that. I might be able to try for some more, but I'm going for subtle. And this definitely fits subtle. Take your fingers, just rub it through some of this stuff here. That's what that looks like. Let's go back to the airplane. Right here. Find our soot one more time. Now, I don't know if it's a good idea to have soot and rust in the same exact kit, but even though this is black on black, it's going to have a desired effect that we want, as you can see. There we go. Engine covers, probably going to see a little bit of wear right there, a little bit right here, since those are maneuver points. Let's see here. There we go. A little bit over here. Oopsie, shaky, shaky. Right there. The finger works wonders. Ignore that thing right there. We'll pretend that symbol doesn't exist. Come over here. Just put a little bit on this side. I'm guessing this might be like a ladder. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, we are going to go back to the soot. And do this. Since these are cannons, let's try both sides of this. Let's see here. So right here. I've never done heavy rust, but I would imagine maybe spray the rust first. Then put down hairspray flaking or salt or something like that. Then spray the base coat over that. Mix some pinks with oranges and a little bit of red. You'll get some of that effect you're definitely looking for. See, we've got that there. Oh yeah, let's turn this over. Go back to our gunmetal color. More silver, actually. Oh, and that covered that up very nicely. Let's put a, since we're not a fan, at least I'm not, I don't think many people are a fan of that. We'll just put a big old scrape through some of those. My little way of saying it's a historic model, but F it. There we go. This is turning out very nicely. Okay. Hopefully I'll put that on the right way. Let's see what happens if we do this. Which it does, it matches up. So that's how we know that's correct. Open that canopy. Get that in there. A little right there. Yeah, pigments. You can buy pigments or you can make them, apparently. Making them won't be too hard either. So let's see here. We are going to take some of this black color again. Let's get some of this glue off my brush that I didn't think about. Silly me, using the same brush with glue. That's all right. We'll make it work. So here's what we're going to do. It's a window. It can get a little bit of light stuff on there. There we go. Windshields. Okay. Ugh. boy. You know, weathering sometimes doesn't take long at all. Here we go. Let's get this accent points. Okay, let's turn this light on one more time, even though it's never been off. So you can see right there, the dirt there in between that wheel. Same on the other side. Let's see if I could get a different color light out of this thing. Maybe that will do a little bit better. Different kind of white. Yeah, fairly close. Either way. I think these models are done now. Didn't take a lot. You know, you don't have to go overboard with anything. Have our tank all dirty, weathered, got mud on it, in between it. Not a lot, doesn't have to be overkill. Got some rust spots. Heavy mud, light mud. That's that. And then this plane, of course. Here this is. Just a nice coat of weathering on it. Highlights the rivets in there. Got your soot going down the side. A little bit of stuff right there. Wheels. We're done. So I thank everybody for watching this video of me weathering these two wonderful planes. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like to my channel. I made things look pretty. As always, until next time, Yeah, exactly. See ya.